Good morning, everybody. Another segment of Frankly My Dear. Just gonna dive right into it, man. Just do a recap of last night's game. So as everyone saw, was watching the game, the Golden State Warriors. They came out sluggish. They took that first haymaker. They got up, for that standing 8 count. They stayed on the knee for that standing 8 count. They got up, got themselves back together. And when they brought it within 11, going into halftime, in my mind, I say this game over. And, that's sick to think, a team is that proficient and dominant when they get hot, but that they can be down 11 points at halftime against a team that's won 60 games, even without Chris Paul, and you still say, oh yeah, they ain't big enough. A 10-point lead is not big enough. So, the Rockets came out. They were playing hard, getting every rebound, but I knew it was not sustainable. You cannot, no matter how much heart you have, man, that's a lot of energy they were exerting in that first half, man. And especially on a team where the coach only plays 7 guys. And really not even 7, to be honest. He tried to throw Ryan Anderson in there yesterday to put it at 8 guys. But, he really only plays 6 guys, to be honest. And that was a lot to sustain, man. That's a lot of energy, that they had to sustain for a full game. And the Warriors came out in the third quarter. Steph Curry put on a show. Let me say this, man. Steph has had his shortcomings in the playoffs, but Steph, over the last couple games, his leadership, and Klay Thompson, those two, the guys who started the dynasty, though seems like it's only right that they the ones who came through when it mattered most, okay? But I also got to tip my hat to Durant. I don't know what was going on with him early. I say, man, somebody must got something on this guy. Last couple games he just been playing out of it. But that fourth quarter came, Durant hit that big 3 in the fourth. When I think they had brought it within 8. I said, oh yeah, it's over. It was a dagger. He took over from that point. Curry got them the lead in the third. Durant brought them home in the fourth. And it was just, I gotta admit, man, it's just amazing. It's no words to express the Warriors' offensive dominance when they get on a run, man. It's just unreal. Okay, I've never seen a thing like it. I'm not all on a poll. Whoever feel that way, you just gotta call it what it is, man. When they get on the run, that's the most unstoppable team ever. Okay, in this era, an era where you can, play that style of basketball. But let me get on the Houston Rockets, man. I don't like to be the old head saying, today's NBA, the threes, it sucks, it's annoying, all this and that. But you know what, man? Guys are just freaking lazy, okay? The Rockets played lazy, and I'm going to tell you why. When you are shooting all of those threes, do you guys not realize Eric Gordon was the only one who realized, even though he still, I think, took 12 threes, but he was the only one who realized you need to attack the basket. This ain't working. It's time to attack the basket. He's the only one. Everybody else just kept jacking, not running a damn play, which is the indictment on D'Antoni, which is why his system will never win. And I must be honest. I gotta be honest. I always felt like he was a point guard whisperer, but really it's not. You know what he does? He lets great talent play, which can win you some regular season games. But when you let great talent play, eventually they run into a team, and the Warriors are a team that also has great talent, and you have no freaking chance. That was ridiculous. That was lazy. Y'all was just jacking threes like it was a street ball, regular street pickup game. It was ridiculous. And I gotta say, man, James Harden, I'm done with that guy, man. King choker. You know how they say Joffrey, Jofra, whatever? He's King choker. I'm sick of it. I don't want to hear nothing about James Harden no more. He ain't top 5. He ain't top 10. He ain't goddamn top 15 maybe. He ain't nothing. I'm sick of him. Every year, this goes back. He pissed me off way back when he was still with the Thunder, and he choked in those finals. If they could have got any production out of them, that would have been a better series. Because really, they had an equal team to that Heat team. Despite what people may feel, you know, they think Wade and LeBron and Bosh. But that team, the way they played that year, the talent they had, they could have challenged that team more. But James Harden was horrible. He was horrible. And last year, checked out against the Spurs. This year, I don't know what he's doing. He plays in one gear. And he doesn't play with any sense of urgency. He's not a leader. You know, when they was jacking up all them threes, that's when I think they missed Chris Paul the most. Because they had a guy like James Harden he's like a kid. He's just like the rest of the guys. You know? And he just jacked up threes. He didn't settle the ship. He didn't say, how about we get to the bucket? You know, they stopped going to Capella, who was dominating. If I'm Capella, you know what? If I'm Capella, I'm thinking about walking this offseason. Capella free agent this year. You know what, Capella? Go get your money from somewhere that's going to use you more, man. Don't even stick around and be a part of the pickup game, okay? Because these guys if Chris Paul ain't, which I think he is going to come. Chris Paul, you know what? You need to go too, man. Just go ahead. You should have went to San Antonio from the jump. Go ahead to San Antonio. He going to manage your minutes. He ain't going to slave you. Hey, you getting beat all up to the point where you getting hurt this late in the playoffs. He going to conserve them minutes. You know, he going to play a style of basketball that's sustainable to win a championship. You can't win with James Harden. I wouldn't want to play with him. The guy not a leader. The guy just a glorified pickup basketball player. I don't care if he averaged 40 and 15 assists next year. He ain't nothing. None of it is relevant. All of his numbers are empty until this guy proves he can do it in the playoffs, which I don't think he can. Even his post-game press conference, it's like it was a regular game to him. This guy plays with no passion. James Harden has no passion. He has no heart. He's just a very talented player that gets BS calls during the season, and they let them play in the playoffs and they let the teams have an opportunity to strategize against him in the playoffs and collapse on him. Put that in combination with the rest letting them play physical, and you have a regular guy. Okay? This guy, I'm done with him. I don't want to hear nothing. I know the MVP is a regular season award. To me, I don't even want him to win MVP. He don't deserve it. When you come out and you're not a leader and you can't get your team one game, I can see you. I know y'all without Chris Paul, but you're supposed to be a superstar MVP, and you can't win one freaking game by yourself, guy. Come on, James. Come on, man. But anyways, man, I just said what I had to say, man. That dude got me fired up. I hate people that don't take advantage of their God-given ability, man. And he's one of them, man. But anyways, man, y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Man, y'all have a productive day. 1.